My dear friend, you are most welcome on my channel. That is the Kafir International Organization. So, my friend, today we will discuss about the rapes with the Kashmiri Hindus as the doctrine of Islam is allowed the rape of the Kashmiri Hindus. So, this is the some part of the my book, Lost Paradise Kashmir. So, we will discuss about the rapes by the Muslims with Hindu women as per the doctrine of the Islam. Because doctrine of Islam is the rapist doctrine against the non-Muslim. Rape of the Kashmiri woman. A Girja Takku, a Kashmiri Hindu woman, had left the valley and settled in Jammu in the wake of his stupid movement of Azadi freedom by terrorist organization and Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front. Girja Tikku was a lab technician, a laboratory assistant in a government high school Telegam before flee from valley. On the fine day, one fine day, she received a call from someone who told her that now in Valley is peaceful environment, so please come to Valley to Bandipura and collect her salary. She was assured for her safety by caller to return home. She although know that her movement were closely watched by her assassinate. She was killed when he was alive and he was gang raped. Sheila Call, a 47 years old Sheila Call Tikku from Dalansover died when she was shot head and chest. So, this A.K. Rana, the Deputy Director of Food and Civil Supply, was killed mercilessly in his office at Srinagar on dated 20th March 1990. As he lay dying, his Muslim subordinate stood silently watching the massacre proceedings. So, some of the instances that the Islamic Gunism is pro the ideology of the rapist criminals, or the Islam is a group of the rapist vagabonds, the gundas, as per the Islamic doctrine, which allow all the criminology against a non-Muslim woman completely rape, or the Tehrus rape means many Muslims were engaged in the rape of one non-Muslim woman, that is Hindu, Christian and Jews. Ashok Kumar murder. Ashok Kumar, a 27-year-old son of Bhaskar Nath from Pulwama, was kidnapped by the Hezbollah Mujahideen lunatic terrorist who broke on his head and feet, dragged him to the main crossing of the town, plucked out his eyeballs with iron rods and killed a burst of the bullet in the presence of hundreds of cheering onlookers that were the Islamic goons, one of whom was chanting Islam is glorious and greets on the same day in another part of the valley. Virji Bhatt, son of D.N. Bhatt, a junior engineer in the state irrigation department posted at Sopia, was killed by pumping many bloods in his body. Despite this profuse bleeding, he caught hold of one of the lunatic terrorists when the other terrorist, armed to teeth, sprayed more blood to him before making good their scope on dated 13 May 1990. Surendra Kumar Rana, S.K. Rana, son of Zialal Rana, working as a liftman in the schemes Sora. Schemes means Srinagar Medical. Sora was kidnapped as a liftman in the front of the cheering and dancing onlookers and then killed at Ali Zam Road by stupids as per doctrine of the Islam against Kafir on dated 2 May 1990. Professor K.L. Ganju. Sri K.L. Ganju had 6 bullets in his body. His corpse was kept in the local mosque for the night and then thrown in the river, according to one of the assassinates who was arrested later. Oh, Mrs. Ganju too was ruthlessly murdered and her corpse was tied with a stone and thrown into the river Jhelum. But since her body never found, one can never be certain what exactly happened to her. Shyamlal Chirgam, Anantnag district, has his hands with feet were chopped off and skull battered of the being kidnapped. His remains were stuffed in a sock and deposited on the threshold of his house on dated 2 May 1990. Sarvanand called Premi, 2 November 19, 1 May 1990, was a famous Kashmiri poet, research scholar, and independence activist, was kidnapped along with his son Varinder and taken away by three masked men or lunatic assailants after entering his home. Their dead bodies were found on the May 1st, 1990. Their murders were the series of to curb the Hindus' personalities for only spread fear in Hindu community. Baijnath Shah, kidnapped from his home, Sadhu Ganga, Kupawada district, and found dead 2 days after with his lip stitches. Lip stitches. This is the Islamic Gunism. Ravindra Kumar Pandit on of Mala, Anantnag district, was shot dead with blank point range. Way to back home as he felt dead by lunatic Islamic jihadis. The killers danced over his dead body in the gilly. Sarla Bhatt. Sarla Bhatt was gang raped by large number of the Muslims because Islam allowed the rape of the non-Muslim woman. Stripped, naked, and murdered with Islamic doctrine against non-Muslim. Her dead body was thrown on the road outside in full view of public on 24th April 1990. 45-year-old Bansilal Sapru of Gulababad, Srinagar, was accosted by his Muslim neighbors, was killed by three bullets in his chest and with zero range on blank point range. B.K. Ganju murder on 22 March 1990. Ganju, a telecommunication engineer, was on way to his house after relaxation in curfew. Some suspected came to him as well as Ganju entered his house. Ganju's Muslim neighbors who had seen Ganju hide himself in the bin helped the terrorist toward the container and they pulled him out and pumped many bullets with his body and the lunatic Muslim covered. Terrorists shouted, "Let the rice soak in your blood and let your children eat it." Ah, what is a tasty meal would it be? Ganju family still resides in exile and wanting for justice or waiting for justice. R.N. Handu, personal assistant to governor, was killed outside the gate of his house at Narsingarh, Srinagar. Killing of the Tej Kisan on the same day, 27 February 1999, Tej Kisan was kidnapped by the terrorists from his house in Bedgam. Later, his body found in the hanging stage from a tree. In postmortem report, it was unveiling that he was tortured brutally and the multiple injuries. Naveen Sapru was shot near the Habba Kadal bridge on dated 27 to 1990. These Satan stupid killers then danced around him and he lay breathing his last. The local onlookers had no courage to save him but feigning as if he was already dead. So this is the brutality of the Islamic goon in the Kashmir. Some of the incident I will tell you. Surendra Kumar Raina, S.K. Raina, Ashok, already told you this. Manmohan Vanchu, 27 years old Manmohan Vachlu of the Kuijama, Baramulla, a postal assistant in the postal department at Karnaha, had come to home on a holiday. A childhood friend asked him out tea and led him to a shop where his other accomplices shot him at a point blank range. Dilip Kumar, son of Mohan Lal, hailing from Muzamarg, Sopian, was dragged out of his home on dated 19 May 1990 by Muslim terrorists. According to doctrine of the Islam, Dilip teeth were hammered out with his all nails and some part of the body skin and sprayed 12 bullets in his body, and his body was hung from a tree with a letter pinned in his chest, daring anyone to lift it and get a prize of 1 lakh rupees. Premnath. On 27th May, Premnath of the Uharsu in Antak district was kidnapped and subsequently impaled by being nailed as his chest and feet. Girja Takku, already mentioned earlier in this book, on dated 4/6/99 was raped and killed by one so in two halves when voice of one stupid mentally disturbed due to his own sky book which was read by the terrorist, that is the Quran. The book of the criminology was identified by brave Girja Takku, and same was again with Babli Rana on 30th August 1990, and her mother Rupavati of Pulwama. Aswani Kumar in June 99 was injured by terrorist. Bullet was refused a vehicle for transportation to the hospital, transportation, where he was finally rushed to the hospital. The doctors refused to treat him, and he suffered to death with his injuries without any medical help. Bal Krishan Tiklu of the Habba Kadal, Srinagar, an officer in agriculture department, was critically wounded, mentally retired terrorist on dated 26 June 1990, who had barged into his house to abduct and killed his brother. He succumbed to his injury due to lack of the medical attention. On the same day, 52 years old Makhanlal Rana, a medical resident posted at a dispensary at Khan Sahib in Badgam district, hailing from Kharyar, Srinagar, picked up from his dispensary, tortured in the most brutal manner, and finally shot dead. On dated, his dead body has been chopped into pieces. The mortal body was eventually recovered from Dardpura in Bedgam. Rajnath Dhar on 7th July, 59 years old Rajnath Dhar, son of Dinanath Dhar from Kutubuddin Para in Srinagar, was shot and died due to lack medical aid and the tension. Gopinath Rana, son of the Govindram Rana of Manigam, Ganderbal, was conveniently labeled an informer had shot dead in his own shop on dated 7 July 1990 by maniac Hezbollah Mujahideen goons. On the same day, Dinanath Maju, a 7-year-old theosophist who contributed immensely towards educating the Muslim youth of the Fateh Kadal, was stabbed ruthlessly by terrorists who burgled into his house in the deep of the night. Subhan Kishan Kaul, son of Radha Kaul of the Asmuzi Kulgam, Anantnag district, was slaughtered by his close neighbors on the evening and potholed track of his native village. His father too was slaughtered very next day, that is the 16th July 1990, in the same manner. Atar Singh, son of Fateh Singh. Atar Singh, 61 years, ex-serviceman of the SEMU in Kulgam district of the Kashmir, working with Hindustan Petroleum in Pulwama, was suspected of being a mukhbir or spy, shot dead by armed Muslim terrorists due to their doctrine of sex slave robbery and the killing since 7th century, that is origin of the Islam. Babli Rana was gang raped on dated 13th August in her house as Malik Ganimat, sex slave as kafirs in the presence of her family members. Chandji Khair on 13 August 1990, the some teenager friend of the son of the Dinanath Khair and a residential of the Vesu Anantrag, was killed after he went out of his house on being called by his Muslim friends. Professor D.A. Khazanchi, son of Damodar Khazanchi of Kani Kadal, had 3 bullets pumped into him, killing him on the spot of the same day. Jindalal Pandita, son of Rajendra Tikku, Son of Sri Prakash Ram Pandita of Bagatipura, Handwada was kidnapped from his residence and brutally murdered with tied steel wire within neck on dated 6 October 1990. Jagannath Pandita, son of Ganesh Nath Pandita of Bhagatpura, Handwada, was kidnapped from his house and taken to his own orchard, where he too was strangulated with steel wire. His killing took place during the intervening night of 8 October 1990. Puskar Razdan, a 47-year-old Puskar Razdan, son of Tikka Lal Razdan, a resident of the Khonumula in Pulwama district, was assassinated by the Hizbul Mujahideen on the night of 12th October 1990 after burglary into his house at night. Maheshwar Nath Bhatt, M.N. Bhatt, son of Zana Bhatt of the Huzuri Bagh, Srinagar, was killed on dated 15 October 1990 when armed terrorists burgled his house, seeking his son-in-law had hid himself into his house. Omkar Nath, son of Parmanand, a resident of Chak A. Rajavati Vishu in Anantnag district, was an assistant sub-inspector of the police posted at district police line Anantnag, and he was kidnapped and shot dead on dated 20th January 1991. It was later revealed that his own colleague in the police department had given information with this doctrine of the cheating of the Islam known as Al-Taqiyya, hazed by his Muslim colleagues with the Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front. Asa Kaul was abducted from the Kashmir on the dated 8 August 1991 from Achalapal in the Anantnag district and taken into a Kashmiri Pandit house where she was gang raped. So many times later, her body found in decomposed state in that house on 26/8/1991 when filthy smell came out from the abandoned house in the atmosphere. So these persons are killed or women raped by the due to the doctrine of Islam, and this is not the end of this list. This list will continue in the next video how the Islamic goons rape the non-Muslim women, especially Hindus and Sikh in Kashmir due to the Islamic Goonism and due to the ideology of Islam with the rapes or the gang rapes or the terrorist balatkar with non-Muslim women as the prophet of these Islamic goons, so-called Muhammad, committed such heinous crimes with his companions during his lifetime. Thank you very much.